Well, this is what I'm working on today. But I'm going to show you the book that I finished. This is the cover of that book. And this was the picture that I was painting, the face of God, but I thought he looked too angry, so I painted him happier. Everybody thinks he looks like Santa Claus. But this is I get inspirations out of some of these books. And I redid that. The dogs are playing. Look at them. They're tearing up the house. They do that all morning. And two brothers have arguing and they're fussing and they're playing. Now he thinks I'm talking to him. But this is what I'm working on. Sorry about the shaking. But I'm painting this painting here. I've still got a lot to go to it. This was a place in Italy. I took a picture a long time ago. I think it was around Naples. It's a grape garden. And this house here, right here, they rent it out, room at a time, and it's like a villa. And you can stay there and taste their wine. It's a winery. That's what it is, basically. But I changed it up a little bit, but I'm working on it. It's still a little wet right in here. Them are supposed to be purple grapes, but I think I made too many grapes on the vine and not enough green. Oh well. But you can see the purple grapes. My voice is a little better. I've been doing what the doctor said, try not to talk. But I finished my book cover. My face of God still ain't dry yet. I put that, I'm going to tell you something. When you put, it's acrylic paint, but when you put that slow drying stuff in there, don't put too much. I put way too much trying to redo him and slim him up and everything, and it still ain't dry. It's going to take about a week or two, like the oil paintings do, to dry. And now I might even redo him again, since he's all still wet. But I'm working on things, just odds and ends. I like this picture here. And I like my book cover. This is a beautiful book. I've got a lot of art books. Oops. Just a lot of art books. But I get inspiration out of some of these books, and I turn around and paint them. Or I'll take a photograph. Now this was what it was supposed to look like, and then I decided he looked too mad. So I made him happier. I like a lot of these books. Gives you ideas. Can you imagine that painted in flesh tone, and this here maybe a purple, like a hoodie or whatever. Just do something that you like. That would be weird. But like I said, it's a beautiful book. And I've been taking old photographs that I got, redoing them. I do all right on landscapes and houses. I mean, it's like geometrical drawing. Like, what do they call that when I was in college? Drafting. Art drafting or draft. It's just like making a square box and then painting it in, and then it's pretty simple. And then putting a landscape around it, so you can put your landscape in, let it dry, and then put your square box house in, and your villa or whatever, and then them are pretty easy to do. Just go across here and make lines and start just dabbing the purple in, dab, 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 dab. I better let you go. I don't want to talk too much. Look here. They're nosy. Every time I start painting, they don't like it, and they get involved. They get involved in everything I do. And they're 2 years old as of the 10th, between the 10th and the 14th. I can't remember, it's September. But they're into everything. The parents are asleep. Little guy, he's my mess. He can jump like a jackrabbit. The fat boy, big boy, he's just lovable-est thing you ever seen in your life. Now, what are you itching for? Everybody needs a bath today anyway. You've been out there in the mud and the grease and the dirt and all the other crap. But anyway, that's what I'm putting up today. I got to finish it. I don't know what else to do to it, but I think I'll make the sky a little bit more orangery, more orange. I don't know. You can do a lot of this with your trowel knife. And when you want to do these across here, just put your line, dot, 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 since it's supposed to be exposed brick, dot, dot, dot. But make them in a straight line, straight line, straight line. You know. And there's some more grape vineyards behind the house. I think I got too much purple in it. Should have put more leaves in it. I might do some more leaving in it. But that's it. I'm done for today. I'm going to start getting the RV ready and start camping. As soon as I get 1,000 subscribers, everybody that ain't subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. You guys know the routine. Ring the bell. Make a comment. Good or bad, I like comments. But I'm going to start doing camping. I've got pictures hanging everywhere. If you look around, I got photographs hanging everywhere. Let's see here. I got them hanging everywhere. And I'm going to have to go through here and start thinning some of them out. I better stop now. Like I said, give me a subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And that's about all. I gotta get up and straighten up. I got a mess. I've been up almost off and on all night working on this and not been able to sleep, so I've just been piddling. And make sure your corners in your building, the structure, are straight lines. I'm going to show you. I use what they call it. It's a measuring stick with like a T, and that's where I put in my lines just to make sure everything's straight. But that's it. I gotta go.